recap. Last time in Remember the Flowers, we, oh yeah, we went to the beach, get some prepared things, or we got prepared for a train ride. We almost got killed. And then we saw Cooper's, no we didn't, but we saw a lot of Cooper, and also a train. So now we're on a train, going somewhere, I forgot. Going to Razoo. Yes. Alright, chat. Here, let me... remembering the flowers for real. Alright, chat. Ready?
Alright, two things. One, Chad, if you really want me to tag in on this, just like let him know. And two, Wolf, if I do get tagged in on this, do stream it to me so there's no input delay with stream.
Yeah. We can get JT on here. Oh, wait.
He's streaming.
Oh. Ew. Boo. Alright. Start. Oh, wait, no, that's start. Right? It was this one? Wait, no.
It's probably whichever one has the
Load.
latest.
Loading will... Wait. Guys, wait, hold on. Return. Where are we?
Load. Go to load.
Wait, chat. Hold on. What's going on? Okay, No. Don't overwrite my save. Load. Click. You will lose unsaved progress. Yes. Okay, that was a little scary. That was a little scary.
Alright, Wolf, stream it to me.
Yay! You got to do it!
Wouldn't I didn't say that now. I still didn't get tagged in officially.
Okay. Guys, voice acting time. Little by little, the sun's rays peer through the few cracks on the train car. There's just enough light to slowly wake me up. The worst way to wake up. It feels weird to miss my alarm clock. I'm going to be pretty drowsy today. The loss of blood doesn't help. Alright, I lost a lot yesterday, didn't I? Oh yeah, oh my god! Chapter 5! Okay, Pink Ennui? What was that? I slowly set up in the makeshift bed Cooper set up for me and examined my right hand. Yup, and that's a lot of damage. What? I almost forgot he was right there. I'm not used to waking up in the same room as him. Oh, I'm just talking to myself. Okay, weirdo. Guys, I forgot how to voice Cooper. Chat, it's a little embarrassing because I forgot how to voice Cooper. Oh, hold on. Ah! How are you feeling? If I'm in pain, I can't feel it, so I guess I'm fine. Even so, take it easy for today. We're going to be dropping you off tomorrow. Wait, what? Tomorrow? Yep. One of my contacts got in touch with me last night. We're going to rendezvous in one of the cities near Razum instead of dropping you off there myself. The part has arrived? Hi, Ruff! Oh. What? That's really sudden. It is. There's an awkward silence. I think there's something we both want to say. Oh. Hi, Ruff. I don't have the courage to. Not yet. Thankfully, Cooper breaks the silence. You'll be fine. I know they'll take great care of you. How do you know? I've been in this business for a long time. Can you tell me what I should expect? Not anything more than you know, I'm afraid. Which is next to nothing. Afraid so. Sorry. Guys, I forgot how to say... It's fine. It's not his fault. Doesn't help with my anxiety though. Sorry. Or what? I clutch my chest as my heart starts to pound. You can probably sense that. I can. Sorry. It's okay. Cooper gets up to come sit next to me. Aww. You'll be fine. We sit against the wall for a while. Damn, I'm trying not to be so obvious. I wanted to work on my poker face per Cooper's suggestion, but I guess I'm failing. Although, at this point, I'm too tired to try and feign any semblance of confidence. I'm scared. You're sure I can't just stay with you? I'm sure. Cooper shoots down the notion rather quickly. They'd just hunt us down if we ditched. I like you, Cyrus, but I have to look after myself too. I get it. Sorry. It's okay. It's not. But what can I do? He's just following orders. It sucks, but I don't want him to get in trouble because of me. So I just sit here and sigh. Like I always do. Hey, come on. We got a whole day left. We might as well make the most of it. At least he's trying. He's right. I should try to think positively. What do you have in mind? This train has a few rest stops along the way. I figured we could get out of the car and stretch our legs for a bit. It usually stops for about an hour to refuel at least once a day. You sound well traveled. I say this is my 7th time sleeping in this exact car. I guess it's an improvement to a random alleyway. Glad to hear you think so. Cooper lets out a yawn and I can't help but follow his lead. It's not as comfy as a bed though. I don't know. This bed you made me... Ugh. I don't know. This bed you made me was pretty serviceable. That's cause it's probably the first bed you've slept on who knows how long. Damn, got me there. We both chuckle. I'll miss bantering like this. Do you have any plans once this is all over? Oh, I have some ideas. Like what? Can you keep a secret? I can certainly try. I'll take it. First things first, I'm planning to move away to another sector. Oh? Once I finish escorting you, they promise a good sum of money. I want to at least improve my living situation. Aw, well, I'm glad. Just being in your apartment for a few days had me worried, to say the least. I'm not surprised. It's not exactly the most glamorous way to live. It's really not. You might want to consider another line of work, though. Cooper looks up at the ceiling. I think he's giving that some thought. I don't know. I've been a freelancer for years now. Not sure I'd do well with a standard job. You've been a mercenary for how long? Maybe like 6 years. Goodness. Alright, chat. Do you want Jackal to voice? Because no one... This isn't going nowhere.
For the record, yes, I am still here. I just been muted.
I'm there. If you can handle work like this for that long, you can... Yeah? Jackal!
Oh boy.
Alright, so do you wanna be Cooper? Let's hear your grungy voice.
Wouldn't that just be my normal voice?
I feel like Cooper would be just a tad bit more grungy. If you can handle work like this for that long, you can probably work in an office or something.
I'm going? Okay.
Yeah.
Black. The thought of wearing a uniform gives me hives.
Aw, come on. You'd look great in a suit, I bet.
Hmm.
I can hear his tail swish against the floor.
Maybe. I'll give it some thought.
Do it! You deserve to live a good life.
I'm not so sure about that, but it's nice that you think so.
Cooper smirks as he pulls up his Axiom window.
Although, if all goes well, I could take a pretty long break from doing any jobs. Maybe a decade or two.
Dang. That doesn't sound very responsible.
Which sounds very me.
You don't give yourself enough credit. You've been taking excellent care of me these past few days.
That's...
No, don't downplay it. Sure, you've been a bit aggravated from time to time, but who could blame you? I don't think it's easy for anyone to deal with the freelance work, especially escorting someone who has amnesia, no less. Cooper tries to speak up, but I continue. You might think it's no big deal, but what you're doing is very dangerous and you still know how to have a good time. That kind of thing wears on someone. If you can do this for more than a decade, you can find yourself a better job that's worth your time. I exhale as I finish my spiel. Not something I was expecting to do right when I woke up. Cooper looks away and rubs the back of his head before sighing loudly.
I'll think about it. I appreciate it.
Cooper's trying to be humble, but the sound of that thumping tail is giving him away. You're welcome. Now, what should we do for breakfast? Hi, Childish! Welcome in! We got a new... Wait. We got a new voice actor with us today.
Hello, everyone.
New VA... Jackal.
Hey, what's up?
Okay. Sorry for being late. No, you are fine. Hello. I'm just glad you showed up. What happened? We are now in a train and this is our last day with Cooper. So we're gonna try to make it as fun as possible, basically. That's basically what's happened.
Oh, I packed some sandwiches. Since our trip's not gonna be as long, feel free to eat some more. I wouldn't want the extras to go bad.
Sounds good to me. After yesterday, I won't turn down some extra food.
I don't blame you. You took an SD hit, along with losing a decent amount of blood.
I tried to tell you I wasn't ready to have a weapon. I say with a bit of exasperation as I unwrapped the sandwich Cooper handed me.
That's fair. I should have given you a crash course on how to properly hold a knife.
Well, if you had unlocked the gun, I probably wouldn't have needed to use it.
First off, you didn't even use it. Second off...
Yes, Childish. He pauses.
Yeah, I got nothing. I should have took your gun on.
I get some childish satisfaction over being right. Still, I'd rather not dwell on this any more than I have to. Well, it all worked out in the end.
I guess so. I just hope my employers don't get too pissy about your hand.
It doesn't work. It doesn't hurt at all. It'll be fine. Why is the ocean blue? Why is the ocean blue? Is this a joke, Childish?
That's not really what I'm worried about.
Come on. What are they gonna do? Think you hurt just my hand? Sure, I'm sure they'll understand if we just tell them what happened.
You'd be surprised. They're pretty protective.
Oh yeah?
You'll see soon enough. Like I said, they'll take good care of you.
I sure hope so. I'm kind of tired of life or death situations. Because the fish said blue, blue, blue. Okay. Okay, here comes the dad jokes. Bring it to me!
You and me both. You get used to it.
I'd rather not.
The funny thing about life is that sometimes you don't have a choice.
Can't argue with that, I guess. I shrug as I take a bite of my sandwich. Tastes like spam. I forgot y'all got spam here.
Comes in handy. And it keeps for a long time.
Apparently so. Spam would be the kind of food to transcend space and time.
My
Hey,
god.
Cooper, what kind of place is Resume? Cooper swallows his food to try and speak up. But I quickly add something. Don't say classified.
Jeez, I wasn't.
What did the ocean said to the man? What did the ocean say to the man?
Well, I was, but I can tell you some stuff, I guess.
Like what?
It's kind of creepy. I don't like it there.
That sounds very encouraging.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't meant for people like me. You'll be just fine. They guarantee it.
Creepy? Huh? That certainly piques my interest, considering that's where I'll be staying apparently. So, what makes it creepy? You're a tough guy. That means it's pretty weird over there.
How do I put it in a way that doesn't get me in trouble?
He thinks to himself for a bit before waving his hand. Nothing, the ocean just waved.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good actually.
Okay.
It's just not right in some ways.
What do you call a sheep that can sing and dance? What do you call a sheep that can sing and dance?
I'll admit, they do a lot of good, but they got some shady things going on behind those walls.
Walls?
Oops, but yeah, it's pretty fortified.
Lady Baba? I'm just gonna...
Oh my god. Yeah, let's just move on. Okay. I guess it's more accurate to call it a dome, next to impossible to break in.
Huh? Sounds more like a facility than a city. Is there a reason they're like that?
There is. Resume is well known for housing one of the leading medical facilities on the planet. Even I'll admit that it wasn't for them, society as we know it wouldn't have survived the 7 stars.
Oh yeah, I guess that is pretty important.
Indeed. On the flip side, I think some of their operations are scummy. But again, I think they're necessary. Well, whatever gets you paid.
What did the cake say to the boxer? What did the cake say to the boxer? That is also pretty important.
Glad you think so. I knew you were a smart guy.
I try. I was halfway through getting my doctorate.
You went to school?
Yeah?
That explains a lot.
What does?
I didn't really go to school.
Cooper says it like it's no big deal. Oh, why?
It's not super prevalent around here. They teach you to read and type as the bare essentials.
You want a piece of me?
Oh, okay.
Funnily enough, I don't like cake.
What?
It's okay.
Wait, no. Before I read it, what?
It's okay. Cake is okay, but
You must have not had very good cake then.
I don't like cake. Me too. Yeah, I see. Childish gets it. I like ice cream cake though.
Okay, you know, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one, just in that sometimes the cakes are like really dry and kind of ew, or like they have like way too much sweetener to the frosting. I'll give you that. But the other times when it's like perfect, it just hits the spot.
I'd rather eat a donut. Anyways, go ahead.
Okay. I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree on that one. All right, moving on. After that, you're pretty much on your own in terms of education.
Cake is literally so good. I prefer cupcakes. I don't like cupcakes either.
Cupcakes are just miniature cakes.
Is that normal? I mean, I'll eat it, but like, if it's like
You won't enjoy it.
Yeah. Cooper scratches the back of his head.
Someone's got a lot of questions today, huh?
I don't know what else. I don't know what else we could be doing right now besides chatting.
I hate that you're right.
I usually am.
Oh, yeah, that explains her cooking.
I said usually, not always.
I can see that.
We laugh at that. Cooper ruffles my hair again. Stop. I try to pat it all back down.
Don't be such a stick in the mud. That's a common way for canines to show affection.
Not sure I particularly
Thank God.
want your affection.
Deal with it.
I grumble as I continue to flatten my hair. For messing up my hair, I'd like you to answer my question. Cooper sighs in annoyance.
Alright, fine. I guess that's a fair trade.
Cooper clears his throat and sits up some more.
Is not getting an education normal? Yes and no. It also just depends on if your family can afford it or not.
Sounds about right. Cooper smirks and continues. Oh my god, guys. That face. That face.
We didn't have much money. Some kids who showed promise got their education extended, but most of us got stuck with learning the basics.
Some kids? Damn, that's some serious favoritism. Although, I don't think I know their circumstances. I shouldn't judge their actions. That's a crappy situation for your parents to be forced into. I'm sure they'd have wanted you to get an education too. Cooper looks surprised.
Huh?
Huh? What?
Oh.
Cooper sighs and rubs the back of his head. What?
Look, just promise you're not gonna get all worried about me over this.
What did the furry say to the dog? What did the furry say to the dog?
I know the answer to that one. Bork.
Over what?
I was adopted.
He states plainly. I blink before trying to continue. Cooper interrupts me. You have fur for free? What?
You know what? That's kind of true, though. Wait. And before you get the wrong idea, I don't really care. I've made my peace with it. My folks didn't want me, that's fine. I wouldn't want kids either.
Well, now, this certainly took a turn. Whoa, whoa, slow down for a second.
Hmm?
He's looking as nonchalant as ever. That's a lot to dump all at once. Are you sure you're okay?
I just said not to worry about it.
Rofi is best bean.
Oh, Rofi is best bean.
Rofi is best bean.
Rofi and Hunter is best bean, yes. Oh, and Lyle, and Cooper, and Damien, and who else? Anyway.
Mr. Wolf. I know you all too well, man. Anyways, I've done this speech for years. Seriously, Cyrus. It's fine.
If you say so.
You know, it's kind of cute when I help people so bad.
Please don't refer to me as cute. I scrunch my nose at that. Gross. Cooper chuckles.
Fine, fine. But still, look out for yourself more. You got a hole in your memory, not to mention your head, along with a mangled hand. Let's not even talking about everything else you got going on. And the least of your concerns, bud. Like I said, we're probably not going to see each other again after all this anyway. No need to get so attached to me.
Easy for you to say. You're the only person I know around here.
Yeah, you'll meet other people. Maybe your memory will come back and you'll remember all sorts of people from around here that you know.
I'm not from around here, though.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess you'll be pretty lonely over here then.
Thanks.
Anytime.
PTK hype? DJ, I am so excited to watch that PTK stream. You will love it. I have to feign some annoyance. But again, I'm gonna miss bantering like this. Actually, it's not just that. I think I'm starting to realize that I'm gonna miss being around him in general. He can be a bit crude, but he's also pretty sensitive when something's wrong. I think he's trying, at least. Cooper proves me right almost immediately.
Jokes aside, you'll be fine, Cyrus.
Cough, Amicus, cough is also best bean. Okay. I hope so.
What are you so scared of?
The unknown? I don't know what anything is around here. I don't know what anything around here is. You're just about the only semblance of safety I have.
Don't flatter me. If anything, I'm just trying to into danger.
Give yourself some credit. You let me, a stranger, stay in your home and even fed me.
That was...
I don't think all that was in your job description. I think you're just a good guy, even if you're not, even if you're a bit of a dick. Cooper
Yeah.
flicks his ear. I can hear a swish from his tail as well.
I'm just doing what I'm getting paid to do. That's all.
Well, even so, thank you for taking care of me.
Whatever.
Cooper is the one to huff this time, along with looking a bit dejected.
Seriously, I don't need any thanks at all. Don't mention it.
Looks like we both have problems giving ourselves credit. Whatever you say, I still appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper grumbles before stretching his arms a bit.
Oops, I guess that conversation was a bit heavy. Let's change the topic to something less savvy.
I snort. Uh-huh. Like what?
Well, to be honest, I was curious about your name.
Cyrus?
Your whole name, dummy. Cyrus Galahad Cantwell, right?
Oh, yeah. What about it?
I've never heard of a name like Galahad, or even Cyrus.
I'm not surprised. They're not exactly common names back home either.
Do they mean anything?
Kind of. I always thought it was a bit embarrassing though. Cooper snorts.
Why?
Well, my first and middle name were borrowed from characters my parents liked.
Characters? Like, from a story?
Basically. Do you all have video games here?
Yeah, I think so. I've never played them, but I knew someone who did.
My dad named me after a video game character.
Nothing wrong with that.
I know, it is kind of sweet, but I don't know. The idea of being named after a video game character makes me cringe a bit.
I guess. Sounds cooler than Cooper, though. I'd pick something else if I could.
Aw, come on. Cooper is a perfectly serviceable name.
Sly Cooper. Thanks, I guess.
Of course. Anyway, Galahad was named after a character in an old story, The Legend of King Arthur.
Sounds impressive.
I guess. I think Galahad would have been a cooler first name than Cyrus.
I can see that. Definitely sounds more interesting.
Agreed. My mom was a huge history buff. She used to read me a bunch of older literature when I was little. Cooper pauses for a moment before smiling.
That's sweet.
Yeah. I miss her.
I can imagine. I'm sure you'll see her again one day.
Hopefully. Cooper reaches up to my head again, but instead of messing my hair up, he just opts to pat it. He opts to just pat it.
There, lonely human.
I'm not that lonely.
Could have fooled me. I've never had an escortee get so attached.
I still don't think that's a word.
Guess you'll never know.
Is that bad though? I don't mind considering you a friend. Cooper grimaces.
You need better standards.
Doesn't that sound like someone?
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. For all intents and purposes, this is just a job, but...
But... Cooper groans.
I guess I don't mind considering you one of my best escortees ever. Congrats, you get the Escortee of the Year award.
Wow. Thanks. I'm honored. We both laugh.
In all seriousness, I think it'd be best for you to try and forget me once this is all said and done. Well, this is over, sorry. I just lead you to more trouble than you know what to deal with.
No. Really?
Haha. Very funny.
Well, to be fair, you're making it hard for me not to get attached to you.
I guess that's my fault. I'm just so irresistible.
You know, on second thought, maybe I can live without you.
Now you're getting it.
What's up, Ruff? Why do I have 12k channel points? Because yes. Have you drawn any characters or settings for a certain multimedia novel project? I have not. But I'm getting ideas. I'm looking at Pinterest right now for ideas, Ethan. So don't worry. Don't
Actually,
you worry.
correction, Ethan. He tagged me along to do this for AVN.
No. It's
Instead
just
of doing
something
that
else.
very thing.
Oh yeah.
Totally. Yeah, instead of actually doing that, he decides to tag me along in this.
Sponsor. Shh. Ethan, the project is a secret. Shh. Now you're getting. I mean, yeah. I roll my eyes.
Bruh.
Jeez, such a loser. Oh, so he's offloading all the work and taking the credit? No, what?
Yep, yes.
No.
100%. I don't even know what the context for this is, but 100%.
You don't even know what we're talking about.
Exactly.
Come on. Jekyll, read.
No. No, I need a second. Okay. I'm serious, sorry. I'm not someone you want to mess with for too long.
I groan. I'm sure I can handle it.
Sorry, just being honest.
That's a first. We laugh again together, although this time it's bittersweet. There goes our plans to have a fun time today. Can I know what you guys are talking about? So it's not public? Yeah, it's not public yet, because I want to try. What should I do with all these points? What should you do? A childish gamer, it is something that you might like if I ever continue. If I do continue it, okay? Childish, you will like it.
100%.
Everyone, I'm pretty sure everyone in here would like it. But all we have to say is me and Ethan are working together for something that's gonna be pretty cool if I ever do continue. Or if I do work on it more.
Oh, you're talking about that. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be pretty cool.
It's quiet for a little while. I'm starting to reflect on some of our previous interactions. Eventually, I sigh. I don't really get you.
Is that so?
You're telling me to forget about you, yet you keep telling me fairly personal experiences. That's pretty contradictory. Cooper looks conflicted for a moment, like he's just realizing how flip-floppy he's been.
I guess it's just because you're easy to talk to.
More so than your friends?
I don't have that many friends.
Wonder why? Cooper says dryly. I
Oh.
can't help but laugh. Sorry, couldn't resist. You were saying?
I was saying you're pretty easy to talk to. That's something about you.
What's that something?
Well, for starters, you're more or less the reason I get to start a new life.
How lucky of you to stumble upon an amnesiac man who's wanted.
Amnesiac.
Amnesiac, whatever.
I know, right?
You know what time is it? It is? Time is it? Oh gosh. Hey guys, it's me, Smiling Critters Wuff. Look, I'm smiling all the time. It's me, I'm smiling. That was sarcasm.
I'm aware of that. It's so true. Finding you really was one of the best things to ever happen to me.
Cooper looks absolutely ecstatic about the situation. He tries to cover it back up with his usual stone face.
Sorry, just thinking about all the things I'll be able to get to do after this job is making me excited.
Job? You know, that's fine. At the end of the day, this is just a job for him. Who am I to take that away? If going along with this helps him in the end, then it'll be worth it. Even so, I shudder at the thought of being alone after everything. Cooper interrupts my thoughts again by placing a paw on my head.
You're going to be fine.
But
And I'm going to keep repeating that since you can't get it through your thick skull.
I grumble. It's hard to build up my confidence. I'm still hoping at some point Diana bursts in to save the day, or Damien comes to carry me away from all of this. Cooper rubs the top of my head. I don't stop him.
Despite how skeevy the facilities in Resume are, I know for a fact that they're going to take care of you.
You promise?
I do.
I shudder and sigh before leaning back against the wall. I'm really, really trying.
I know.
It's just...
I know.
Cooper moves his paw down to my shoulder and pulls me in closer. I can smell his vanilla-laced fur. I pause before looking up at him. Despite the bold move he just pulled, his twitching ears giving away how bashful he really is. Cooper clears his throat before continuing.
It won't be long, but I'll be your friend till this is over. How's that sound?
God, he's so corny. Nevertheless, I appreciate the gesture. Thanks, Cooper. I think I'll take you up on that.
Just know that I am quite the handful.
Oh, I'm well aware.
I'm sure you are.
I'll admit it, this is nice. His fur is actually quite soft. The familiar scent is really putting my mind at ease. This is really nice. If it wasn't so early in the morning, I could definitely take a nap like this.
It's about noon, bud.
Oh,
Yeah, you slept in pretty late.
this is the one day I wish I didn't.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'd like to spend as much time with my friend as I can. I can hear Cooper groan at that.
Don't push your luck.
I'll try not to. Cooper rolls his eyes. He leans us back against the wall. We sit in silence. The movement of the train is actually quite pleasant, slowly rocking us back and forth. Together. From time to time, I take discreet glances at Cooper. He's smiling. I can't help but do the same. I can do this. I have to. Eventually, Cooper breaks the silence.
You don't have an idea on you, do you?
Okay! Pause! Pause! That was a lot. Chat, that was a lot. My heart. Guys, that was so sweet. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Guys, I'm so close to crying right now. I was literally so close to just bursting into tears.
Why is that?
That was so freaking sweet, dude. Like I told you, I don't cry at sad stuff. I cry at the whole happy moments.
Yeah, the wholesome, like,
Yeah.
your heart out type shit. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so like, if you saw me and I see like a dog die in the screen, guys, I'm so sorry, but I won't cry at that. But if you do see me like the dog reunite,
No, I'm gonna have to interject here. What?
but if you see me,
as a dog person, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, it doesn't happen for me. It just doesn't. What I cry to is all the wholesome, nice, lovey-dovey stuff.
You know, I know what'll make you cry. That's not either of those.
What?
You know what? Not right now. Never mind.
Whoop whoop! Yay! It is my favorite Wuff version. No, not my nightmare. Guys, what do you mean? This is Smiling Critters Wuff. I'm always smiling. Retired Doodle Wuff and regular Wuff? I'm not doing that. I'm so embarrassed of football practice yesterday. What happened? Yeah, what happened?
Football practice?
Why would I? Why would I? Tackle!
Sorry, I was looking at chat. My bad. You're right. That was a dumb question.
Kinda. But why do you ask?
Well?
Cooper flicks his ear and scratches the side of his face.
I wanted to try to register you in Maxium, but you need an ID to make it work.
Why?
I wanted to show you some stuff to pass the time.
Ball. This is so cute. And the music as well. It's not helping. Guys, I'm literally about to cry right now. Sorry, I had to take a
Chad, do I drive like the 45 minutes to go like see if he's actually crying?
No,
I think there was some kind of game on here too.
God, I'd love to play some solitaire right now.
What's that?
A card game for lonely people.
Sounds riveting.
You'd be surprised. Cooper swipes through some of the screens. They're so pretty blurry for me.
Yeah, no, I don't think I can.
For how advanced the tech is, I'm surprised how limited it can be.
What do you mean?
Y'all have phones?
Yeah, the Axiom has one built in.
Sounds about right. Ours can't do the whole screen projecting thing, but they have a built-in camera and you don't need to like register in it.
That doesn't sound very safe.
I mean, I guess sometimes cyber attacks happen, but they weren't that common.
Strange.
What?
Just thinking about your memories. The things you remember are so mundane, yet the important events of your life are still blank.
It's really annoying.
I bet. Still, I guess it has some positives. I'm sure there are some memories not worth remembering. God knows I have some I wish I could forget.
Like,
Good attempt.
can't blame me for trying.
No, no, I can't.
Cooper chuckles before passing me some more food.
Eat. You got a long road ahead of you.
I take it out of the wrapping and split it down the middle before handing half to Cooper. Same to you. Cooper smiles.
Thanks, Sai.
I take a bite out of my half. No problem, Cooper. We start to eat in silence. Well, mostly in silence. I can hear Cooper's tail thumping again. Keep it in! Keep it in! Oh my god. Oh.
Oh boy.
Guys. Oh. Oh. Guys, is someone cutting onions? Oh my god.
Like,
Oh.
so I just want to interject here. Hey chat, I am reading you guys. I just want to say childish. That is kind of funny, but also kind of unfortunate. Hello,
I
Mr.
think-
Max. Thank you for the lurk, and also yeah, Wolf, don't cry because I'll feel weird about it because I'm the one voice acting this.
Let me read chat. Hold on. Yesterday was picture day for football practice. I'm a chubby kid, so when I smiled for the picture, the photographer told me that I looked like I wouldn't hurt a fly. I'm a linebacker, so I have to be tough. Aw, no, that's so cute. Childish. Aw. You're a linebacker. You can be tough and wouldn't hurt a fly. Hi, Mr. Max. Thank you for the alert. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. Guys, I'm really trying not to cry here. Oh my god! Holy crud! Oh! Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good.
He's not. He's not. I'm telling you right now, he's not.
Several hours go by. Cooper moved to his side of the car to work on his axiom. All my teammates started calling me the soft player in the team. You just gotta show them extra. You just gotta show them extra power next play. Cooper moves to the other side to work on his axiom. I've been writing in the journal he got me. It hasn't been a week since I've woken up here, but I already have so much to write about. Don't listen to the haters. Real Ethan. Like Marantha back in Tensia. Or Schmidt back in whatever that place was called. I hope that I can travel again once all of this is over. I'm slowly making peace with the idea that I'm far away from home. Very far away. I have to be realistic and understand that I might not ever make it back. I have to go to church. Okay, see ya, childish. Thank you for joining in and almost watching me cry.
Enjoy your sermon.
Bye.
I think that's what it's called.
That's not a happy thought, but it'll soften the blow if it proves to be true. I hope it doesn't come to that though. Now I'm making myself sad again. It's hard not to have that mindset. I wonder if I'll find out whatever happened to me and resume. I lean forward to reach under the back of my shirt, feeling one of the ports on my spine. Touching these things will make me shiver. Oh my gosh, guys!
The tears are in his eyes. He can't read.
No, I'm fine now. But like, I have a headache from almost crying.
Oh, so you just can't read?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going with you. I'm sorry, that was me.
Which is understandable considering they shouldn't be there, period. I write about the strange orifices in my journal, trying to figure out what the hell I was attached to. Whenever I do, my mind just gets all fuzzy. That gets me worried in a whole new way. Was it traumatizing that I forgot about it? Tears in my Latina eyes. Real. Is it even worth remembering? Okay. Calm down. No need to spiral over some theorizing. What if... Hey, Cooper? He doesn't look up from his axiom, but his ears perk up and turn towards me. Can you look at something for me real quick? Cooper raises a brow before turning his head toward me.
What?
Let me just... I take off Cooper's jacket for a moment, then turn around so that I'm sitting with my back towards him. Do you have any idea what these are? I slowly lift up my shirt to give Cooper a clear view. I hear a quiet gasp, but I don't turn around. Cooper doesn't respond, so I have to. Pulling my shirt down, I look at him. He looks stunned, almost scared. Cooper? Dude, you're like scaring me.
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see that.
Now I'm getting worried. See what, exactly? Cooper shudders and shakes his head.
It's nothing. It just looks kind of painful.
Maybe. Good thing I can't feel it though.
Good thing indeed.
I can hear him give a quiet... I can hear him give a quiet growl before going back to typing on his axiom. He looks angry. I reluctantly leave him be. This just leaves me with more questions than answers. My head is starting to hurt again. I want to go home. Wherever that might be. I keep scribbling in my journal, not really writing anything coherent at this point. Just venting to myself. I wish I had my phone or something. Mom would tell me to read a book if there wasn't any technology, but I don't even have that. What did she do when she was younger? The early 2000s had some phones, I think. So maybe... For once, I'm glad I'm going on an internal tangent. I'm tired of thinking about stressful shit. So tired that I think that I'm going to take a nap. I don't know. I didn't intend to waste what little time we have left together, but all of these mental gymnastics left me exhausted. I'm gonna take a nap, I think. Cooper grunts in response. I put his jacket back on. I'm pleasantly reminded of the vanilla scent. It's one of the last thoughts I have before I take an afternoon nap. I'm not sure how long I've been asleep before Cooper wakes me up.
We're coming on the rest stop. Let's go stretch your legs.
Groan.
Sorry, I don't speak onomatopoeia.
Cooper carefully lifts me up while I'm still half asleep. Damien. I snap awake. I mean, Cooper. Cooper snorts before setting me on my feet.
Cyrus?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Yet. Cooper snickers. I use my hair to block some of my face. God, that is embarrassing. I shake the grogginess out of my head. Ugh, what are we doing?
The train stopped. It won't move for a while, so I thought we'd go and look around.
defined a while.
At least 30 minutes. It's usually an hour, but you were still sleeping, hence why I woke you up.
I don't know if it's a good idea to leave.
We'll be close by, so we'll be within sight. At least come and stretch your legs a bit. I'm glad you've been resting, but you should move around too.
I'm not buying it. Is there another reason?
Well, I could use some help.
With? I yawn.
Come on, I'll help you out.
I groan for real this time. Fine.
Don't worry, it'll be worth it.
I'm sure it will be. I grumble as I let Cooper take me out of the car. Once again, he's right. Being able to stretch and walk like this is quite nice. My bones are popping like usual, thankfully in a good way. I get the feeling Cooper wants to help with something weird. Mainly because Cooper is looking at the ground while walking. Like he's looking for something. What are you doing? He's pointing his snout to the ground, trying to find something with his nose.
Hang on.
I wonder if he's gonna get on the ground and start sniffing. It's kind of funny to see a hardened mercenary sniff around like a drug dog. Although, to be fair, I hear they get paid a decent amount. Sonic version of Wuff when... Real! Real! You are so real! I will do that soon. Thank you, Ruff. Thank you, Ruff. Wuff the
Ruff,
wolf.
I hate you. Respectfully, Ruff, I hate you.
In return for substance abuse therapy.
Huh.
I raise my eyebrow as Cooper dives his paw into the sand a dozen feet away from the train. He tears into it for about 10 seconds, shoveling sand out of the way. It's kind of impressive. I guess this is another thing dogs have the advantage in.
I knew it.
Cooper explains triumphantly as he pulls something out, letting it shine in the sun. It's small enough for him to hold between his fingers. I have to squint just to make out what it is from here. I think it's a chunk of some kind of rock. It's kind of reflective in the afternoon sun, but not dazzling. It has a bit of a blue tint to it too, which reminds me of a sapphire. I'll buy it. What is it?
Something worth at least 1,000 plumes.
What? That little thing? What? Is it a gemstone?
Better.
Cooper walks over with a bit of pep in his step before proudly showing me the fruits of his labor.
This is a celestial fragment. Or, if you want to be less pretentious, a lodestar.
Uh-huh. And?
I'm glad you asked. Where do your stars come from?
I don't think they come from anywhere. They're just there.
Okay, smartass. What are stars usually?
Space.
Look at you.
I roll my eyes. Can you just get to the point?
Alright, alright.
Cooper huffs. I can hear his ego deflate. Almost.
Damn, bro. Long story short, this is a piece of one of the 7 stars.
Oh. Wait, like, what?
You heard right. I told you they tried blowing them up. This one went all over the place.
Cooper points to the ground where he dug it from. He dug it up from.
See that in the sand? That's bits of glass from when this piece crash landed.
Cooper, that's several feet away. No, I can't see it.
Okay, then just take my word for it.
So what about it? Cooper places it in my good hands so I can get a better look. It's way more pretty up close. It definitely reminds me of an unrefined gemstone. Just cut it around a bit and you just have a dark you just have a dark blue sapphire. This is a piece of the end of the world. So why is it worth so much? If it were up to me, I'd say something that started the apocalypse would be worth less than dirt. I hand it back to Cooper. He slides on his axiom to digitize it.
From what I've gathered, that's kind of what it was like back in the day. Most stayed away from the crash sites for good reason. And about a century ago, with the remnants of the technology we had, people were able to mine a lot of the chunks.
Cooper slides away the axiom screen, letting me see the mechanism up close.
Lodestars are what power most of our technology now.
Whoa. For the first time, I really look at the axiom. It's so mind-boggling that something so sleek and compact is capable of all of that.
For the most part, there's not much left of the 7 stars, at least not around here. Still, you can get lucky and find a fragment or two.
I see. That'd certainly be an interesting way to live, just going treasure hunting for this stuff.
Interesting is a good word. It's annoying to sell it though. Gotta go through a bunch of legal mumbo jumbo with the government. It's almost not even worth doing.
Almost is another good word. Cooper gives me a thumbs up.
That it is. Well, we got some time to kill. Want to help me find some?
Sure. As long as we don't miss the train when it leaves.
We've got plenty of time. This thing doesn't just start and bolt off. It's gotta take some time to rev up. I say we have at least 20 minutes or so.
I'll hold you to that.
That's the spirit.
Someone's excited to make some extra cash.
Always.
Cooper explains with optimism. Shh, what if they hear us?
They don't even know we're here. It's fine.
Let's hope you're right. I sigh as it starts to meander away a bit.
Meander.
Meander a bit away from the train.
Oh, you want to follow the smell of burning glass.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Cooper is literally so Sigma.
What?
There's no way I said that. Cooper nods before getting back to treasure hunting. His sniffing is audible, even a dozen feet away. His tail is wagging side to side, almost reminding me of divining rods.
Divining.
Whatever. I doubt I have a nose sensitive enough to smell that. Even if I did, I wouldn't know what burning glass smells like. Oh well. Once again, I'll at least humor him. When's the next time I'll be able to walk around the desert like this, anyways? Might even find something new to update my journal with. Every now and then I kneel down and play with the sand. It's still pretty warm from baking in the sun all day. It feels kind of good, to be honest. And I doubt I'll be able to find anything, but this is more fun than just sitting in the car. Something in the corner of my eye catches my attention. Something green. Oh wow, cacti. I make my way over to the tall green stalks. There's a lot of them over here. There are even some other types of desert plants sprouting at the base of the cacti. I think Diana once said that cacti are mainly water. Can the other flowers siphon water from the cacti? Now more than ever, I wish I had my own axiom. Or just my phone. I would always call Diana if I had a plant-related question. She'd take me to the greenhouse and give me the rundown of how to take care of whatever new exotic plant she got. Man, I miss that too. Sadly, my memories of our time in the greenhouse are still hazy. Hopefully that doesn't last too long. I crouch down to inspect the flowers sprouting from the sand. nod with a smile. As I thought. I have no idea what these are. They look kind of like wildflowers, but definitely not the right color. I thought they were usually white, while these almost look like a lighter shade of green. Still, they're pretty. Just looking at the flowers like this makes me feel nostalgic. I should have helped Diana out more back then. A bright pink flower attracts my attention at the most. One sprouting right from one of the bigger cacti. Wow. I raise my left hand up to caress the flower. It's amazing that something like this can bloom in the desert. I'm kind of surprised by how soft it is. There has to be a metaphor somewhere about how something so pretty can bloom in a place so desolate. I'm too tired to think of one now. I wonder. I try to tug it. I kinda want to bring it along. Maybe I can try to sketch it in my journal. I've never been the best at drawing. The flower won't stay healthy forever. Try as I might, I can't muster up enough strength to yank it off. I wish I was ambidextrous. I didn't realize how much my left hand had really atrophied.
Oh my god, Mood.
I sigh and give up. Maybe one of these at the ground would be better anyway. They look more like traditional flowers. I feel kind of bad just ripping them from the roots. At least the cacti will bloom again. I don't know what compels me, but I start slowly digging with my left hand. These roots go further down than I thought. They're at least 8 inches under the sand. I graze something with the tip of my finger. Something hard. A rock? I try to look at the small hole I made, but it's hard to see anything. I look at my right hand for a moment. I mean, it's not like I can feel the pain, right? Against my better judgment, I use my thankfully numb hand to help push some of the sand away. Here's hoping I don't get anything in the bandages. Eventually, I unearth one of the flowers along with a sizable rock. I smell something acrid. The rock is blue and fits in the palm of my hand. I think it's a lodestar. If it is, it's huge, way bigger than the one Cooper found. Holy shit, did I really just find this? What do I do with it? I look behind me for Cooper. He's fairly far away, but within sight. The thought crosses my mind to keep it, but what would I even do with it? Oh, I know. Cooper! Hey! Over here! I wave at Cooper and shout. If he can barely hear me, no one from the train can. Sure enough, I can see those little yellow triangles point in my direction before Cooper starts jogging slightly to reach me.
What? What's up?
He starts sniffing the air, looking toward the ground.
Find something?
I sure did. I present the fruits of my labor. His eyes looked like they were about to pop right out of his head upon seeing the lodestar.
What the fuck? You found that? Here?
Yes, sirree! Right here, in fact. I point towards the hole in the ground before wiping the sand away from my pants with my free hand. You want it?
Huh?
I hold it out to him. Take it. You can make better use of it than I could.
I can't just...
I know he wants to. Now's not the time to let pride take over. I think it's a fair compensation for taking care of me. Deal?
What?
Also, I point to the big pink flower growing from the cactus. You gotta cut that out for me. I want to bring it along. Cooper blinks for a moment before laughing.
God, you are such a freak.
Cooper chuckles a little more before pulling a knife out and carefully cutting the flower off at the base. He gently hands it to me. It's almost like a rose.
That ain't gonna cut it though. Here,
Cooper takes out the other lodestar he found earlier.
you can have this as a keepsake.
It's a deal. We exchange the chunks of lodestar. Cooper immediately starts to inspect the chunk I gave him. I move my smaller piece around at different angles. It's pretty. We don't have that time to admire the small portions we found as the train starts to make an ungodly sound.
Whoops, there's a ride. Here, cut it on.
Cooper crouches down. I don't even have to think. I just climb onto his back. I thought you said...
Oh, shut it. It was worth it. Hang on.
We both laugh as Cooper makes a mad dash for the train. It's been about an hour since we got back on the train. The sun is starting to set, making it darker and darker inside the car. We haven't said anything since we got back on. The realization that our last day together is ending has sunk in, at least for me. Cooper's been using his axiom with a smile on his face. He's holding the chunk of lodestar with his free hand. I think he's trying to appraise it. Meanwhile, my anxiety has been spiking through the roof. I've been scribbling my flower in the journal for a while now. They're mostly incoherent drawings. Occasionally, I have to practice my breathing exercises. I don't want Cooper to pick up on my mood swings. When I do glance at him, I only notice his ears somewhat perked in my direction. That doesn't last long, as he continues fiddling with his axiom. Every so often, I open my mouth to try to strike up a conversation, but I can't think of what to say. I mean, I have so many things I want to talk about, but knowing that I won't be able to get through them all before we leave keeps me from starting. I want to know more about Akia, about lodestars. My head starts to hurt again. About Cooper. I don't want to lose another friend so soon.
Hey,
I whip my head towards Cooper, almost out of desperation.
you okay?
I don't even hesitate. No, I'm not.
Jeez.
Honestly, I'm gonna say it. Theo gives me Mr. Rogers vibes. I am Theo, Mr. Rogers says. What's up, Ruff? Sorry.
It's nothing you need to apologize for. Tomorrow's a big day for both of us. Do you want to eat? It's a bit early, but we could have dinner now.
Not really. I'm not super hungry.
Suit yourself.
You can eat if you want. Don't wait on me. I'll be fine.
Right.
Cooper grunts as he sits up and walks to sit on my right again. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, old TV program for kids from back in the day. Oh, I see. I just ordered the coolest plushie. Ooh, what'd you get, Ruff?
You're talking to the guy who's lived by himself for the past several years.
Rogers was an all in all. I see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Theo is a very nice guy.
I think I know a thing or two about how bad it is to be alone.
Cooper points to my journal.
What you doing?
Huh? Oh. I almost want to close the book. The drawings really don't look too good. I was just, sketching the flower you helped me get.
Wow, that's impressive.
I snort. Come on, you can barely tell what it is.
Hey, I can't do something like that. I doubt most people I know could.
Alright, I guess drawing isn't something he knows how to do. Do you want to try?
Huh?
Cooper perks his ears up as I hold up the pen.
Oh, no. I don't know the first thing about using that thing.
You've seriously never held a pen before?
Not that I'm aware of.
I sighed before reaching for Cooper's left paw with my left hand. It's a bit awkward.
What are you doing?
Just relax. Here, open your paw. Cooper does so and lets me take control. Ah, this is payback for teasing my firing stance. I place the pen on his palm and try to curl his digits around it. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's shaking. Everything okay?
Yeah, just don't know how much strength I should use to hold it. I don't want to break it.
Haha, real. Indicate if it's counts a pillar or plushie by its peep. Ah, nice. I like peeps. Main thing Rogers always said during the show is you always make each day a special day. You know how? By just being yourself. There's only one person in the whole world that's like you, and that's you. And people can like you exactly the way you are. Aww. Aww, that's so sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Mr. Rogers. That's really sweet. Way to humble brag about your strength. Pens are fairly durable. Just make sure you have a steady hold on it. Cooper nods as he stabilizes his paw.
Surprised you know I'm left-handed. Oh my god, so me.
You type on your axiom with it, so I just assume. We need people like him today? Agreed, DJ. Agreed. We need more Theos and Mr. Rogers IRL.
Fair enough.
I hold a notebook out for him. Here, try to do something.
Do what?
Something. I don't know. Try to make a line.
Okay.
He messes up one page, then 2 pages, then ends up ripping several pages in failure. His ears are pulled back and his eyes are wide. I can't help but break the tension by bursting out in laughter.
What?
Cooper exclaims in embarrassment before he looks away. Oh my god, for all of his expertise, the fact that he can't even draw a simple line on a piece of paper is making me lose it. No, sorry. I shouldn't be laughing at you. It's just, I wasn't expecting you to just rip it into it like that. Thank God I can't feel pain. I'm sure my ribs would be hurting at this rate.
It's hard, okay?
Rogers was just like the friendly neighborhood that would always stop and visit, and to me, I get the vibe from Theo. Yeah, that's so real though. He was one of the best characters in the novel. All the backstories are so well written. I need to read Theo's thingies. No, it's not. That's why it's so funny. Cooper tosses the pen into my lap and crosses his arms. He huffs a loud humph, but his tail is still wagging a bit. Once I calm myself down, I pick the pen back up. I tear out the ruined pages. Thankfully, there weren't a lot. Jeez. And that's why I'm so excited to play PTK tomorrow. Yay! You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, DJ. Okay, here. I'll show you how to write your name.
My name?
Yeah. I think it'd be good for you to know how to write it. What?
Nothing. I've gotten this far without writing it. Doubt I really need to.
Well, then you can impress your friends back home.
Right.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Whatever you say.
For the next couple hours, I try to teach Cooper how to write his name. My Cooper Granger versus his Cooper Granger. His attempts were bad, but something about his handwriting irks me. It's kind of like Comic Sans. For his sake, I hope that'll change over time. Cooper breaks out some dinner as we continue working on his penmanship. He's really invested in it at this point. I'm not sure why he's being so competitive about it. Probably a wolf thing. It isn't until Cooper starts yawning that I realize how late it's gotten. I keep going, showing him how to do basic cursive. I don't use it much myself, but it looks pretty.
Gross. Sigh.
Dog, that freaking hunter backstory makes me want to cry. Real.
We should get to bed.
I bite my lip. I knew he was going to say that. But I wanted to show you how to write your name like this.
Cyrus.
He's got a sleepy yet stern look on his face.
We need to get some sleep.
I can't help but yawn myself, which hides my anxious shudder. I can stay up a bit longer.
But you shouldn't. Come on.
Cooper gets off, but I grab his paw.
What?
Can you sleep on this side of the car though? Car for tonight? I hate that I sound like a child. The tears welling up don't help my case either.
Sure.
I use Cooper's jacket to discreetly wipe my face as he brings his makeshift bed over to mine.
You okay?
I shake my head.
That's okay. Let's just get some sleep tonight, alright?
Despite the circumstances, Cooper's putting on a brave face. I can't say I'm doing the same.
Come on.
Cooper lays down before slowly pulling me down to my pillow. He pulls over each of our blankets. We're under our own, but we're still pretty close. I can still smell his vanilla fur. I stare at him for as long as I can.
What?
I'll miss you. Cooper flicks his ear at that and huffs.
We'll see.
He gives a great big yawn before settling down against his pillow.
I'll see you in the morning.
For the last time. He rests his arms over his head and smacks his lips a few times. Before flopping his head back, falling fast asleep. Wow, that was quick. I'm surprised he's not snoring. He looks completely relaxed, the exact opposite of me. I guess I should try to take a page from his book. Maybe it's because I'm so tired, but I'm not feeling quite as anxious. Could also be because I got my friend by me. That is undeniably a nice feeling. I watch his chest move up and down with each breath. Oh damn it, I really don't want to go to bed. But sure enough, the more I watch Cooper sleep, the more my body makes me follow. I start matching his breathing, like we did when we met. Breathe in, breathe out. Before I know it, I'm fast asleep. At the very least, I hope this is a restful one. When I finally wake up, I'm annoyed that it's still dark. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that my last night on the train isn't easy to sleep through. But it's not from my anxiety. There's this sound I can't ignore. It's grating, like something scratching on metal. Cooper? Hey, do you hear that? I roll over to face him, but he's not there. Wait, he's not there? Where is he? I jolt up in a panic. There's a bit of moonlight peering into the car from above, but it's enough for me to realize I'm completely alone. Despite my anxiety, I can't help but yawn pretty hard. It must be nearly 4 a.m. Whenever I had trouble sleeping, Damien would just hug me tight until I fell back asleep. I wish that was an option here. I don't hear the train moving. Did we stop? If we stopped moving, does that mean Cooper left? Then who's making that noise? I think it's coming from above. through the process of elimination, I assume Cooper's doing something. Either that or some kind of weird alien creature is eating him up there. Both logical explanations. I try to cover my ears to go back to sleep, but I can't black out the noise. I'm anticipating that I might get the feels as well. I might play. Yes, you will get the feels. I got the feels. Okay. What time are you streaming it? Okay. Yeah, we have a self-advertisement channel in the Discord, so he'll just put it there. That's how I know he's streaming. He puts his streaming things there, and I check it out. Sadly, I'm one of those people who needs absolute silence and darkness to fall asleep. Well, I'm already up, so with a great big harem, I pushed myself to stand before putting Cooper's jacket back on. I forgot about. Yeah, it's fine. The door is cracked open. It's a bit heavy, but I managed to push it forward. Sure enough, the train's not moving. I can hear that irritating sound much clearer. In fact, it's right above me.
Oh, hey.
Cooper looks down at me. He's sitting on the edge of the train. Hey. What are you doing?
Sitting.
Sitting doesn't make an obnoxious sound.
Oh,
He holds up a pocket knife, and I sink a brick of metal.
just sharpening.
Okay. Why? Cooper rolls his eyes.
I couldn't sleep. It usually helps me relax.
Well, now I can't sleep.
Tragic.
Cooper gestures his snout up, indicating for me to join him. Hold on. My goal with my playthrough for TK is sort of hybrid of a narration read-through and a let's play, with of course me and my voice acting friends doing our voices for the characters. Yeah, that's what my goal is too. I'm so excited to see what your guys' voice for Rofi, I'm so excited. Guys, this sounds like it's gonna be the feels, and it's gonna break me, so if I cry, please.
At least I can show you something cool. Come up.
It's gonna be more chill compared to my Ace Attorney because Ace Attorney. Yeah. I respond to that with a sleepy groan, but as usual, I comply. I make it up a few of the divots by myself. Cooper lifts me up the rest once I get close enough.
There we go. How you feeling?
Tired?
That's crazy.
What did you want to show me?
Patience. I'll show you soon.
Okay. I sit next to him on the edge of the car for a little while. Although I'm so tired that I occasionally nod far enough off the ledge that Cooper has to grab me by the collar to keep me from falling.
I know you're tired, but come on.
Wonder whose fault that is.
Who's to say?
I groan at him. Instead of sitting next to him, I opt to sit behind him, back to back. I can feel Cooper's tail slap my leg a bit, but I'm not going to comment on it. I'll use it as ammunition when I can form a coherent thought. So, why can't you sleep? Cooper strikes the brick again.
I'm just excited.
I'll bet. I shiver. It's the middle of the night in the desert. Of course it's cold. I scoot myself a bit and rest against Cooper's back. Damn, his back is pretty toned. That's good. I like my mattresses firm. Cooper is such a cutie. Real. Wait, is that weird?
What about you? You doing alright?
I'll live.
You sure will.
Obviously. Still nervous about everything, though.
Understandable.
We really gotta go through with this? Cooper stops mid-sharpen. I can feel his back tense for a moment.
Yeah, we do. This isn't up for debate.
I see.
Sorry.
It's okay. Let's just enjoy some peace and quiet while we can.
Sounds good to me.
He says that, but then he goes back to sharpening his knife. I don't think he's even doing it right. On second thought, let's talk. Cooper chuckles.
What about?
The knife you're sharpening, do you actually use it? Cooper pauses.
Not really. Why?
For starters, I don't think you're sharpening it right.
Huh?
You're supposed to use it like a special oil for the blade, or at least water. All you're doing is scraping it against a metal brick.
Is that bad?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to spark like that. It should be a relatively smooth sound.
I don't even notice it anymore.
Second, it doesn't look as reliable as the one you gave me.
You're right. I'm definitely not gonna squeeze it with my bare hands.
Har har. Cooper goes back to sharpening it.
It's more for nostalgia's sake. My ex got it for me.
Oh. Damn, I thought we already opened all the cans of worms before.
It's the last thing he gave me. He gives me something to do while I think.
What are you thinking about?
All the things I'll be able to do after tomorrow.
Are you gonna finally get a respectable job?
Huh, maybe, if I'm bored. I'm looking to retire.
Retire? How old are you?
29.
Pretty young to be retired.
I know people who can't ever retire. I'm not passing up this opportunity.
I guess I can respect that. I sigh softly.
You'll be fine.
I know.
Good.
Cooper continues to sharpen. Now I'm curious. So, X, huh? What happened?
Someone's being nosy tonight.
It's hard for me to focus on anything but that knife.
Right. We had a fight and he tossed me.
Damn, that's kind of brutal. Also, he?
You just now know. Meh, I'm still alive. I'll consider that fine.
I paused. I hope that when you retire, you can start living a life how you want to.
Where's this coming from?
You're too good to be working as a mercenary.
Oh, not this again.
I cut him off. Come on, promise me you will?
Why should I?
Cooper asked with a bit of playful snarkiness. I think that since I'm basically the reason you're able to retire, I should get some say in how you spend it.
Wishful thinking there.
Cooper scrapes the brick a couple times more.
I'll think about it.
Good. With my little victory, I give in and rest against his back once more. Cooper seems to be scraping the knife a bit softer now, not making nearly as much of a racket. Just enough to be decent background noise. The moment of quiet is interrupted, however, as a train jolts a bit. It soon begins moving forward. I have a half a mind to get down. I try to sit up, but Cooper stops me.
You'll be fine. anything happens, I'll grab you.
That actually reassures me enough to go against my better judgment. With a smile, I sit back against Cooper and take in passing scenery. The wind against my face is actually rather pleasant. It's a bit chilly, but in a good way. I feel myself waking up. Wait, that's a bad thing. Ugh, I doubt I'll be able to sleep once we get back down. Hey Cooper, what time is it?
It's a little after 5.
French vanilla, Ruff. I love French vanilla. And what time do we have to get off?
Our meeting is the little afternoon.
So about 7 hours left, huh? I sigh. I know. Oh,
I know.
I know you do. Cooper leans in to the side for a moment. I look back at him. He's looking at the horizon.
Hey, look at that.
I squint at what little light I can see. Wait, there's light? Ah, the sun is starting to rise. Guys, it's the theme. It's the main. Guys, it's the main menu. The skyline is starting to shift a pinkish hue. Oh my god, there's Cooper's jacket. The rose. It's quite pretty. The last time I saw the sunrise was a sigh again as I think of Damien. I never got to see him again, did I? I shake my head. What a weird thought.
Sorry, it's not much of a farewell gift. But a sunrise away from all city lights is the best I can do.
Don't worry. I love it. I remember something. I carefully retrieved the flower Cooper got me. Glad the pockets were spacious. Well, I got this too. I'll consider the sunrise a consolation gift.
How gracious of you.
Ah yes, some of our last bantering. I rub my left eye a bit before sitting against Cooper again. How the hell did I get attached to this guy so quickly? Because of the wind, the flower nearly flies out of my hand. I'll make sure to hold it underneath, with the long stems in my fingers. Almost looks like I'm holding a glass of wine. Cooper, do you like wine?
No, not really. It's kind of gross.
What kind of drinks do you like?
Beer.
You do seem like a beer drinker.
Oh yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
I give a great big yawn as I lean against Cooper more. You just, I don't know. You have those kind of vibes.
You know, there are better places to sleep than on top of a train.
I don't think there's any place I'd rather sleep than right here. Cooper has a short coughing fit. I'm too tired to say I was joking.
Just hope I catch you if you fall.
I don't need to. The last thing I hear is Cooper's tail swishing next to me. For once, I'm happy about being woken up in the middle of the night. It was a nice way to end our last night together. Okay, that's fine. Fine. Whatever, Fien. I guess you just made me cry like that. Ugh.
It was very sweet.
Whatever, VN. Hold on, Jacko. Hold on, chat. Shut up! Shut your mouth! Shut your mouth! Don't say anything. Ugh! Some time must have passed. I feel like I'm laying down instead of sitting. I don't have a lot of time to get my bearings as Cooper wakes me up.
Hey, come on, how long are you gonna sleep? We're gonna be late.
Huh? What?
Wake up. You slept way too long.
I groan as I push myself up. What? What? Time is it?
A little past 11.
That gets me to wake up instantly. What?
I tried waking up earlier, but you wouldn't budge.
But...
Here, eat some breakfast. We gotta walk into town in about 30 minutes.
Wait, what? Damn it. I was hoping we'd at least have one last breakfast together. There's no sense in arguing. We do have a deadline to meet. Cooper has to help me open the wrapping of the portion pack he gave me. I'm in such a daze. I guess our little dawn session took a lot out of me. I'm surprised you were able to bring me down.
It wasn't hard. You're not very heavy.
I guess that's a plus.
How you feeling?
Kind of whatever. It's going to happen whether I want it to or not.
You got that right.
Cooper smirks at the situation. It's not funny.
I know.
I guess he's excited about his premature retirement fund. I guess I can't blame him. Anyone would kill to be able to retire before 30. I'll be fine. How hard can it be?
That's the spirit. Who knows? Maybe by this time next week, you'll be back home.
God, I hope so. I just hope they can answer my questions, since someone couldn't. Cooper gives me a finger gun.
Classified.
I roll my eyes. Probably the last one I'll give him. I finish up the meal quick. Cooper gives me some of that strong water. I'm feeling awake again. Alright, I think I'm ready. I think I'm about as ready as I'll ever be.
Slow down there, bud. We still gotta get there.
What an agonizing wait.
Preaching to the choir.
I'll bet. I stand up and do a bit of stretching, getting ready for the next part of the journey. I help Cooper clean up most of his belongings. Cooper tries to bundle all of the trash up and then throws it outside the car. He's more annoyed about it than I was, saying he doesn't like to waste things or throw things away like that. But he didn't want to leave any evidence behind. I point out that some of his fur must be left behind somehow. He shrugs, saying it's hard to ID someone based on their fur alone. Sensors would just say it belongs to another animal of the same species. Blood or saliva is much better to figure out who someone is, at least according to him.
That should be everything.
As if on cue, the train starts to slow down, which in turn causes my heart rate to pick up.
Ready?
I'll follow our breathing exercises one more time. In and out. Yeah, I am.
Alright then. Let's head out.
Okay. Cooper opens the door before looking outside. Chapter?
Alright, let me carry you until we're in the city.
Cooper crouches down. Without even thinking about it, I climb up on his back.
It's gonna be a pain bringing all these bags back home by myself.
Maybe you can pay someone to help you carry them.
Maybe I could.
With that final quip, Cooper starts a steady jog perpendicular of the train. Doesn't seem like anyone's noticed us. Once the train is sufficiently far away, Cooper turns towards the city in front of us. Is that resume?
No, that's greened. They arranged for a car to take you there.
How nice of them.
For them, it kinda is.
That's encouraging.
Always had to help.
I'm sure. I rest against Cooper's shoulder, looking up at the city in front of us. Barely an hour left. I bet Cooper can feel my heart beat against his back. Ugh, for all my bravado, I'm not able to hide my anxiety. I guess that's to be expected, but still.
Cyrus.
I know, I'll be fine.
Exactly. But tonight, you'll be sleeping in an actual bed. Probably after having better food, too.
Unless the company is just as good, it won't really matter. Cooper's ears flicks at that. You've been good to me, man. I'll miss you.
Oh, come on. Don't get all sappy on me.
But it's true. I'll miss you.
If you say so.
I'm curious, so I look down behind me. Ah, I was right. His tail is wagging. Alright guys, I think that's where I'm gonna end stream. Wait. Oh my god, can you just say like... Hold on, never mind. After about 20 minutes, we're in a city called Green. Weird name. What's even weirder is that it seems to be deserted. Cooper's not being subtle about running through the town. His claws clacking on the pavement below echo through the empty streets. Where is everyone?
Gone. No one's lived here for a long time.
Oh, why?
Think they never got back on their feet after the 7 stars.
Ah, that sucks.
Indeed.
Cooper starts panting a little bit. He has been jogging with me on his back the whole time, while carrying a few bags. Hey, can you put me down? No one's around, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Cooper carefully sets me down and then stretches his back.
Look, I hate running.
You're pretty good at it.
Kind of have to be.
I can't imagine. Here. I pick up 2 of the lighter bags. Thankfully, we went through a decent amount of supplies.
Thanks.
Anytime. We start walking together into the heart of the town. Our echoing footsteps are the only semblance of ambience we have. It only spikes my anxiety.
Gotta say, you're getting better at your poker face. Gotta get your heart rate under control, though.
Cooper's shoulder bumps me. I laugh weakly. Thanks, I guess. I think I'm just too nervous to really emote.
You're probably thinking of a million different possibilities in the head of yours.
More or less. I don't have it in me to keep up a conversation. I want to talk, I really do, but I just can't. Cooper takes out his Axiom window.
It looks like the car's on the street up ahead.
I can't help but let out a shaky sigh. A shiver runs down my spine as well. Okay. Fuck. I'm scared. We turn the corner. Complete contrast with the ghost town. There looks to be a decent-sized vehicle parked at the end of the road. My heart is beating so fast it hurts. I try to take deep breaths, but it only makes it hurt more. I stop walking. Something's breaking my inner panic. It's Cooper. Cooper pats my head, ruffling my hair slowly, methodically.
You're okay. You're okay.
Oh, fuck. I think my worst fears are about to come true. I rub my eyes a bit as some tears start to form.
Cyrus?
Sorry. I struggle to speak coherently. I'm trying to be brave, but I'm really scared. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to leave you. My emotions sort of pour out of me. I don't have the heart to look at Cooper. He's probably looking at me with disapproval right now. To my surprise, Cooper brings me in a fast and tight embrace. He's wrapping his big body around mine. He's shaking a bit. His heart is beating alongside mine.
You're okay. We're okay.
I don't respond. I wrap my arms around him, embracing him as long as I can. Cooper strokes the back of my head for a little while. We say nothing for a bit. Cooper's the first one to pull away. He looks serious.
Believe me, Cyrus. I'm not happy to be doing this. You're the first one in a long while I've connected with, at least to this level.
I rub my eyes and nod.
If there was a chance for us to leave this place together, I think I'd take it.
He takes a deep breath to steady his shaking voice.
But there's not. This isn't something we can get out of.
Good night, Ethan. Sleep well. I know I won't be sleeping well tonight.
Okay. Not anymore. I can't.
I nod once more with a loud sniffle. I know. I'm just...
Yeah. It's a lot.
Cooper pulls the hoodie up for me one last time.
You can keep the jacket. As a memento.
I nod. Okay. I don't have enough time to get my emotions stable as Cooper covers my mouth.
Wait, that sounds like...
My thoughts are already going haywire. I barely hear anything, except the distant sound of boots.
How did they find out about this meeting?
Cooper takes his paw away to grab my hand.
Come on, let's get you in the van.
Wait a minute. Cooper persists and for the first time yanks me with force. It's hard to keep up with him when he's seriously running. Once we make it to the car, Cooper opens one of the back doors and hoists me up.
Sorry, this is it. Goodbye, Cyrus. I hope you know you're a cool guy. Good luck.
Wait a minute! Cooper doesn't let me continue as he shuts the door. There's a locking sound. Cooper! I bang on the metal door as hard as I can. It makes a dull thud. The door is super thick. I look around at the interior for a way out. It almost kind of reminds me of inside of an ambulance. There are benches on either side of the walls that sit under tinted vertical windows. The front seats are blocked by a barrier, almost like the back of a taxi. Besides the tiny window, there's no way of getting through. My heart is racing. I don't want Cooper to have to deal with those goons alone. I run back to the thick metal door. There's a medium-sized circular window in the middle. I try my best to look outside. Sure enough, there are two of those armored goons slowly walking toward the van. I have to reposition myself just to look at Cooper. He's standing close to the van. He looks calm. I expected him to pick out a weapon or at least get into a fighting stance. But no, he's just standing completely casual. Is he not going to run them off? I bet Cooper can sense my anxiety from here, despite the door. They're only about a dozen feet away. I can hear one of them talking, but it's a bit muffled. The first guard who speaks sounds like a man. He has a lax posture. The other one seems more serious and doesn't speak. So, any luck? Sorry, you can do that.
You want me to? Okay.
But do a different voice.
So, So, any luck?
Different voice, not Cooper voice.
Oh
Cooper
my
doesn't
god, I fucking hate
respond.
this. Oh, come on, don't be like that. You know full well how much I hate you. You say that, but you're the one who contacted me.
Huh?
You're one of my only contacts there. I'll take what I can get. Oh, I'm well aware of that. You're that kind of scum. I can still write you out for letting one of them escape. He didn't escape. Someone broke him out. Sounds like another layer of your incompetence.
The guard tilts his neck. I can hear something pop.
You've always been good about getting on my nerves. So, about my pay. Not so fast, hot shit. Better put up some proof that he's really a pristine carrier.
My head starts to hurt while listening to this guy. What are they talking about? What's going on? I can hear Cooper's sighs as he opens his axiom window. He slides his inventory sphere and rematerializes something. They look like bandages. Wait, are those?
Here, he was wearing them when I found him. You can check his blood from these, right? Maybe. It's been about a week. Hand him over.
Cooper rips one of the bandages off, keeping the rest.
Collateral. Whatever you say.
My head feels like it's about to burst. Okay, guys, okay. I need to find a good stopping point because this is.
I think the chapter is about to end.
Yeah.
I can just kind of tell.
I don't get what's happening. What's a pristine carrier? Why do I recognize that term? The guard pulls out his axiom and takes out some kind of gadget. It looks like a scanner.
Yep, that's him, alright. You seriously need to upgrade. Pictures would have done wonders. Once I finish here, I'll consider it. Fair enough? As for your agreement, we'll send you half of the negotiated payments. Once we're back in Resume, we'll send the rest.
Cooper turns his head to get a better look at the screen. Cooper's eyes light up when as he watches his screen. A smile curls on his lip as he slides the axiom off.
Pleasure doing business with you, Clement. I say the same, but we both know that isn't true. Anyways, we better get going. If we don't make it back to base ASAP, we'll be screwed. Sounds like a personal problem. You don't know half of it. Hey newbie, go start the car.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Wait. What's going on? Wait. Are these guys taking me to Resume? But they look like... The van shakes as they both enter the car. That engine starts. I look towards the front of the vehicle. There's a window for people back here to talk to the drivers. My head hurts, but I have to know what's happening. Hey, what's going on? Huh?
Huh?
Oh wait, no, that's you.
What do you want?
Where are we going?
To resume, obviously.
But...
Oh, that's right. Lance did say you lost your memory.
I pause. Who's Lance? The obnoxious guard starts bursting out in laughter. The quiet guard interrupts his fit. She sounds like a woman. Sir?
No, can you blame me? This dumbass doesn't even know how he just got sold. Didn't even know the guy's name. It's hysterical.
Clement, keeps laughing.
That memory loss was a blessing in disguise, I guess. He's going to be in for a world of hurt when we get back, though.
What? What are you talking about? I was with someone named...
Oh, let me guess. Curtis? Or was it Gerald?
Cooper? That elicits another laugh.
God damn, that's funny. The fucker must be running out of aliases. Hey, how long till we get moving?
About 3 minutes, sir.
Hurry it up. I'm not about to lose my job due to your incompetence.
What's going on? Yes, sir. They completely ignore my stunned expression. They don't even acknowledge I'm here anymore. My heart rate has done a complete 180. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't beating. Everything feels so still as I start to realize what's going on. I slowly move back to the other window, trying to get a good look at the man I spent the past week with. Hey, Cooper? My voice is strained to whisper. He's a bit further away now, tapping away on his axiom. I knock on the glass, trying to get his attention. His ears perk up before he looks at me. He must see my horrified expression, but he doesn't seem to react too much. He looks somewhat indifferent to the situation. The more I stare at him, though, the more his expression changes to one of discomfort. He looks to the side for a moment and takes a deep breath before looking back at me. Stoic, just like when we first met. I lightly bang on the door. Hey, Cooper? Either he can't hear me or he's ignoring me. Regardless, he turns on his heels and starts to walk away. I'm slamming my fist against the window now. Cooper! I bellow as I keep slamming the window, hoping to elicit some kind of reaction out of the yellow wolf I called friend. No response. I grunt with each continuous slam as if I had any chance against the prison I found myself in.
For fuck's sake, don't start moving yet. Give me a second.
When is this chapter going to end? Oh, I should have ended a long time ago. Tears are streaming down my face. What the fuck is going on? Did that bastard actually just sell me off? Why were we running away from these guys? With one final grunt, I slam my fist against the door, but I'm met with a pocket of air. The guard opens the door from the outside.
Alright, enough crying. I've had enough of this hissy fit.
I'm almost out of breath at this point. Yeah, me too, Coop. Me too, Ruff. There's both fear and anger in my eyes. I guess he doesn't like that. I guess he doesn't quite like that as he sucker punches me right in the gut. All of the wind vacates my body at once. It's a bizarre sensation to not be able to feel the punch, just the aftermath. Sir!
Relax. We'll just say Lance did it. Look at his hand. He's clearly been tampered with.
He yanks me up by the bandaged wrist, discarding the fact that I'm struggling for air.
Just look at what he's done to himself. His right pinky is just about to snap off.
Through my daze, I try to focus on my hand. I must have been hitting the door pretty hard, as my pinky is definitely crooked. There's a fresh blood stain staining the bandages too.
Well, we can use this as another opportunity to check him.
He drops me before he opens his axiom window. Before I know it, my arms and legs are tied up by some sort of fabric. I can feel him pinch my pinky with something.
Well, shit. That's definitely him. I guess that settles it. I'll be back up front. Make sure he doesn't go under.
Sir? Or sir? Once the asshole leaves, the quiet guard leans down next to me. I'm sorry. This will be all over soon. All I can do is glare at her. I don't even want to acknowledge her. Regardless, she helps me sit on one of the benches along the wall. Just sit here for a little while longer. I look at her directions, but not at her. Through her. I don't care. She looks at my direction for a while, as if she wants to say something else. She doesn't though. She just leaves out the back and shuts the door, getting ready to start the car. Everything's happening all at once. I don't even bother processing anything. I'm aware that I'm shutting down emotionally. This is too much to process at once. I look at that window one last time. Not a wolf in sight. Okay, even if it's not, I'm just gonna end the chapter here. Arc 1 and... Guys! We're done with Arc 1! How many arcs are there? Alright.
What's it get? Probably 3 if I was to guess.
I'm keeping this here. I actually really like this thingy. That was so... Okay. I feel so betrayed too. I can't believe I cried! You little skank! Sorry.
Oh, Jesus. That is not a word I thought I would ever hear you say. Okay. Bro got sold out. I think I already know how the story is gonna go. I don't even know any of the. I can. Just going.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm very... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, chat. So, definitely a whirlwind of emotions this act. No, cause Lance isn't even a cool name though. Real, I like Cooper better. Guys, I don't know what to say. If he betrays us, at least give him a cool name. Real, like Lancelot.
Right.
Alright guys, I cried during this stupid act, whatever. And you're gonna give me that? You're gonna give me that?
Right. Alright guys, well, it's been fun being on here. We'll see if I'm able to come on next time.
You guys heard me cry. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out. I will be, Mr. Max isn't live, so I will be doing Rating Clever. She's playing Once Human. I have no idea what that game is, but I'm sure that it doesn't have a two-faced lying wolf named Cooper / Lance. Okay, see ya. Stay safe, stay respectful, have fun.
See you guys. See you
Stay
guys.
fluffy. Bye. Bye.
Bye everyone.
Bye. Oh crap, hold on. Wait. Stay fluffy, bye.
Bye, guys.
I cried!